Well, I got my first problem with Optifine here. As you can see, my color here is kind of messed up. And no, it's not because of Optifine, because I had to uninstall it. As you can see, I am suffering from this Towncrafty unnatural hunger too, and that causes me to lose my hunger very fast. And I think I'm gonna die because I don't have what I need to eat. Let's see if this what will gonna work for this or not. No. I think I'm gonna die. So this is it. You're gonna see me dying of hunger. With a very, very bad FPS. Gosh. It's so awful. Man, this takes a huge toll on my FPS, really. Oh, I have some. Good. Okay, people, I'm not gonna die. Let's get some real food. Let's eat some epic bacon. Alright, we have here the oil drilling reinstalled inside of my basement. All left is the mining pipes and this one, but I'm not gonna repair it because I don't want to expand the material for that. I'm still kind of a bit confused with this thing because looking at the explanation how it works, sometimes it makes me think that each chunk has a different component on it, and sometimes I think it is a whole area is covered by the oil drill rig. So I don't know. I know that I can get the natural gas, like oil, you have oil, but I don't know if I need to move the drilling to get a different output or I do not. So I have no clue how to use this. But since we are kind of close to the bedrock, it won't take a long time to start working. So let's give it a go. It has gone 16 blocks, so because we are only need to go about 17, I think it already hit the bedrock. Let's take a look. Nothing here and nothing here. So it stopped it. So I guess this means this place here is empty. My luck is already showing. How do I remove the pipes? Let's try again into the auto trunk. And here we go again. 49 and 80 stoppets. No audio for you. God damn it. Well, not a flop. It seems that in my base here it's empty. And as you can guess, and not a flop. Oh boy. You want to know, screw this. I'm really not with the luck guy I always told you. So I don't think that I have any kind of oil below my base here so I can easily grab. So I better go the hard way then. Whatever it is. Just a quick update, as you can see I have finished all my coke ovens. So I now produce 32 charcoal every cycle. And surprisingly, oh, it's completed. Surprisingly, it was producing more charcoal than the setup could consume. I even had to put back the outer alembic. But for some reason my wood still don't recover. One nice thing about this is that with this amount of coke ovens I am able to run my liquid boiler from aircraft with no stop, because I have set up it here. It's 3 high 2x2. It's completely full, completely heated up, and the amount of solid oil I have here, it's not diminishing, it's actually increasing bit a bit. So this is keeping my system going on. And here I start to mount the large boiler, but for now it's not gonna operate. Still need to do more improvements in my home before that. Oh my goodness, finally some oil berries. Oh my god. Come on, Leron, grow a lot, because you're gonna be filling an entire field and even more. I need you so much. Oil berries, yes. And I got it from crossbreeding with the reeds, not the Corium and with the reeds the game say me to try. Yeah, we have this plant here, it's fully grown. Let's harvest it. Not. It's just a troll plant. So let it grow so we can have it for more crossbreeding in the future. I'm still kind of upset that I lost the true eating crop that I had before. But now that I had that oil there, you don't need to stay here anymore. Well, after seeing some videos of other people like the to Isengard and other stuff, I realized that I should show you this because I think this is pretty useful and you might want to do that. As you know, most of the time I eat the beef Wellington that they give me a huge amount of hunger and saturation. But if you don't have it and you only have normal food that it feels very little, it's a good idea to make canned food. Make some tin cans, that's not that difficult. Actually, it is some kind difficult. But then you just use a basic cane machine to cane it. Of course, the amount of saturation and hunger it gives, you see how much cans are gonna be filled at once. And here we go. Now we have 14 filled cans that I found in some dungeon. Well, as you can see here into this corner, I am starving. Oh, you can see into my hunger here. Normally, to eat some food that you feel a lot of saturation, it's gonna take a while. Let's see how we do with this. 1, 2, 3, hold. Over. See, I ate it pretty fast and give me almost full hunger and full saturation. I still have space for a second go. I think I can eat my one more can, yes. 50 can and I'm gonna fill your entire hunger and saturation, almost. Need a little more because I had something to eat already. But I found this pretty useful because it is not difficult to make, it just requires some of basic thing and you're gonna fill this very quickly. If I try to eat these 50 things one by one, it will take a longer time and other stuff and not feel enough of it. I have here the filler, so let's try it again. As promised, I reduced the amount of head field I have here. So I have removed 2 fields that are gonna use for auto crops, but I still need to properly set it. That's why he's gonna get the filler, and also, as you can see, I have cleared most of the below it because I need to complete the dirt of the places. I had some trouble with some crops not growing full to become fully grow, and sometimes even dying before reaching maturity, and that's not good. So we'll try to use the filler to do that for me. As you remember, it uses RF, so I think I can use this capacitor bank to feed it. Yes, I can. And this is the item buffer from Ender.io, and one thing that is interesting is that it keeps the inventory. So it's very interesting to do this kind of work. Oh my. Did it use everything? No, still missing some part of it. But oh boy, that was good. That was very, very good. It was better than I expected. Now something to actually hold the RF, this is going to be pretty quick. I might use to clear some places here, or not. Day 1111. Well, not for long. Our beautiful our plant is fully grown and is smiling to us. Well, and to finish this episode up, here we're gonna have our packers and a lot smarter to deal with stuff. I'm gonna play some filters later on, but let's say that this one here, right in the front of me, will be the chest buffer to get all the tiny piles that I get from my processing. As you know, it's a lot of stuff. So all I need to do is place the packer on top of it, just like this. But that is not very efficient, because it's gonna clog the machine with just one tile. So let's do different. Let's get our screwdriver and say this to only export stacks of 9 items. Now if I place this here, give it the correct schematic, and go in this chest here and grab this tiny pile of iron dust, and go back here and throw it here. You see, only 9 arrive here, all the rest remain here. But we still need to power this. Well, the chest buffer can power it, so just let's say to it to power. Oh. And here we have it, the process started. Now for this one here on the side, I'm gonna use this to do the small one, so it's just 4. Very simple. You could place another one just for that, but that's kind of wasteful, so let's just place a pipe here, and it's done. Here we have to be the alloy smelter, because as you know, sometimes we gain nuggets and we need to make the nuggets into an ingot. So just like the tiny ones, let's set it to 9. Place the basic alloy smelter on top of it. Give it the mode. Give it power. And then we can go here. I don't have the nuggets here. Just to show, I manually made some iron nuggets. Toss it here. And it's going. Let us silence this machine and it is done. Kind of. And as you see, one tile remains here, but it's not here clogging the system, so when I get 9 here, it's gonna do it again. But be warned that this chest buffers here are not enough for this type of system, at least the tiny ones not. Later on, when I have the means to, I'm gonna upgrade this to a super buffer. Super buffer is gonna be able to hold all the tiny piles we're gonna get from all the processing. And take this into account, and as you see, you have 5 ingots here. Let's go behind here and make a bonus sequence. We have here another chest buffer. Now let's set it to 9 as well. I'm gonna place a basic bucket here. What other put on the top? Also to put, let's put this crafter in a 3x3 grid. Let's give some pipes here to connect. And then all we need to do is remove this torch and place a hopper. So here we have stone here. We're gonna start filling the chest buffer with the stone that we're gonna send 9 stone here that we're gonna be crafting in the 3x3 area and give us compressed cobblestone. One good thing about this is that when we get 9 of this compressed cobblestone, it's gonna be sent to the packer, as you're gonna see very soon. And it was compressed again. Now we have a double one, and now the compressed one. So this system here gonna keep making us compressed stone until we run out of stone, of course. But we're not going to do it forever. As you see, it go for compressed, double, triple, quadruple, quintuple, sextuple, septuple, and octuple. This is where we're gonna stop. When we have about 9 of this stone here, it will try to output it to the packer to get it crafted, but there is no recipe for it, so it's gonna stuck here and stop this system from using this stone. This is a passive way to get this stone because we need some quite advanced. That's strange. What? I know that there is a recipe that uses this kind of stone. I just don't remember which one. Was this one here? It seems so. That was the case anyway. So, this was On God. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode. I think you won't believe me, but I harvested one of the troll plants and he gave me something. A tiny pound of plutonium. Are you trying to kill me? You know how dangerous this is? Luckily I was quick enough to throw it away and go upstairs to get my hazmat suit. Oh my gosh. This is very, very dangerous. Where's the crazy one that I wanna make a tool of it? You troll.